everyone, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to The Sims 4 Vampires. This is a new series I'm starting on my channel and I am so excited. Oh my god, I have not had a chance to sit and play around with this game pack and explore all of the features of it, so I am super excited to start this. As you're looking at the screen, there should be a little sped up Create a Sim footage that I recorded earlier. This is our she's a human right now. She's going to be a vampire. This is Celine, and that is a nod to my favorite vampire character in movies, Celine from Underworld. I never get tired of those movies. Anyways, little backstory on Celine here. She obviously wore too much black eyeliner and listened to a lot of MCR. Growing up in high school, she always had a fascination with vampires and the supernatural, and she'd always heard about this mysterious town called Forgotten Hollow. And when she aged up to young adult and moved out, she decided, hey, we're gonna move here, and we're gonna figure out what's going on down here, because there's some creepy stuff going on. So anyways, this is Celine. I gave her the Master Vampire what is this called? Lifetime goal aspiration. I know there's another one. It's like a vampire family where you can just have a family of vampires and birth a bunch of vampire babies, but that didn't look as much fun. So she wants to be the master vampire. She is still a human, so we're gonna have to become a vampire and then complete all the necessary skills and tasks to become a master vampire. But you can also probably see that I did change her hair color. I like the red, I just wasn't feeling it. This dark blue black kind of I felt suit her better. Also, you can't see it now, but I think this shirt I have on her is glitching, so you can see where she doesn't have a midsection. Ignore that. I don't really care. It's not bothering me. I think it's just a glitch in this piece of clothing I downloaded. So let's get started. I'm going to give you a little view of her house. I did just move her into that little townhouse. The roof keeps disappearing. Please ignore that. It shows up in build, but it's not. Anyways, moved her into this cute little townhouse. I did revamp it a little bit. funny revamp. Yeah, I did revamp it a little bit, give it a bit of a makeover because it was pretty boring looking at it. So let's go through this. I did give her a little garden back here because she is going to grow stuff when she becomes a vampire. I know you can grow plasma trees. I don't know why she'd want to grow garlic plants, but wolf's bane. What's the other one? Like a mosquito trap. So anyways, this is the inside of her little house. For the most part, kept the layout the same. She's got a computer. I do have her at like 106,000. I have been playing her for a little while. I played her for a day. Just to up some of her basic skills, like her cooking, handiness, logic, I think charisma. I haven't touched any of the vampire lore stuff because I wanted to save that for this series. Here's the upper part of her house. Let's get started with her. But yeah, I think she's made quite a few friends. I did just get together and get to work, so I have been exploring the other towns, and I made her a couple of friends. She's at 3 charisma, 2 comedy. She's on level 4 cooking. She's done a great job. She pretty much just watched the cooking channel for a day straight. Where didn't she just get fitness? When did she get that? I have no idea. Handiness, mischief, logic. I just started her on some of the basic ones because I felt like they would probably be needed in the future, but for this series we are mainly going to be focusing on the vampire traits. So I wanted to get some of her basic sim skills out of the way and taken care of, and just gave her a little boost there. How's she feeling today? Oh, she's doing really good. Search for information on a vampire. Yes, we're gonna do that. Let's do that right now. You're feeling really good. Search for information on vampires. I have messed with this particular game pack before. I did buy this like the day it came out, but it was in the middle of, oh, look at that. We researched. We did some research. Yeah. I have messed around with this game pack before, but it was in the middle of the semester, and then my computer broke, and I had to get a new one, and then it was finals week, and it was all just hectic, so I hadn't been playing The Sims. But now that the semester's over, I have all the time in the world to focus on it, but I think the last time I played this, I only just turned someone into a vampire, but I didn't get to explore all of the full aspects of it. I'm actually going to unlock her door. I did lock it because I know you can be visited by vampires in the middle of the night. I did block that from happening, but I am gonna I unlock the door. We're gonna let that happen because I do want to see some of the human interactions. Oh, is she done? Okay, she can see because I know you can buy the books. We're gonna buy this one. It's the first one, and now we're gonna read. Where is it? See, I bought her quite a few books. I bought her a baking book. I don't know. I didn't know how long I was gonna. Well, where is it? Oh, it's in her inventory. Duh. Read. What is this? Plasma pack. Good, good. Her home is a registered vampire lair. It is also, I also gave it the traits Vampire Nexus and I think fast internet. Because, oh, yeah. Let's just start her with $1,000. And at least make it a challenge. I'm going to have to find a work-at-home job for her because, like I said, the series is mainly going to focus on becoming a vampire and rising through the ranks. So we're going to have to find a job that doesn't require her to leave her house as much. So I guess she could be a writer. That's a good stay-at-home job, right? Yeah. I didn't touch her writing skill, though. So she'll have to suck at first, but that's fine. I think actually what I wanted to do real quick. Can a plasma tree fit back here? Because this is where I was going to make her little garden. I moved her planter box out here. Yeah, we can fit a tree right there. She can grow her plants and then grow a tree. She's got a cute little garden back here. Read a little faster, please. We want to get out and explore. Low-level vampires can be trained by higher-level ones. Yes. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to find a vampire to train us. Maybe Vlad? I don't know. Or maybe that girl that lives across the street. So there's an alternative method for vampires. Oh, yeah, plasma packs. We got that. Celine read that talented vampires can turn other sims into vampires. Immortal sim. Okay, you're reading too fast. Slow down. Immortal sim can even ask a vampire to turn them, provided they know the vampire well enough. Yep, got that. Have the ability to cast and dispel various mind powers. Ooh. I definitely want to do the travel with Bat when we get the power for it, but I don't know if she's going to become a vampire in this episode. Like I said, I wanted to explore some of the human interactions you can have with vampires, like how they sneak into your house at night, for the sake of showing what all this game pack includes, and, you know, if anybody doesn't have this yet, and they're deciding whether or not they want it. Max's favorite. Okay, thanks, Max's. We don't care. Passage says that enough garlic spread around the house can prevent a vampire from biting Sims. Oh my god. That is this house over here. I found this while I was exploring the houses in the neighborhood. There's garlic all over this house. So I guess if you're going to get this pack and you want a house that vampires can't get in, I would move into this one. It's the... I think it's called like the Garlacular Place or something like that. I can't say that name. And vampires can't... Oh yeah, I look at the nice... Oh, I gave her some cobwebs. She got a couple cracks. You can't see those. Give her some cute little pictures. I do have that Lady Sangria over here above her TV. Oh, she changed. Oh, she looks creepy. Oh, yeah, because these are... Oh, then it changes. Yeah, these are those changing pictures. I have the other two up here because I don't know what I'm going to do with this corner of her house. Oh, yeah, see? It's headless now. And this guy turned into a werewolf. Yeah. Discovered garlic braids. Celine has read that there are primitive ways of warding away vampires by making garlic. Go away, friendo. Oh, hey, Celine, we'd love to have you join the event. Oh my god, I already joined a club. Go away. While I was, she's reached level 6 of the vampire. God, she's going fast. I think there's 15. Okay, so I think she learned everything she can from that book. Do you need to have any needs? No, god, she can... How about you, while I do this? Let's see. Watch some comedy. Laugh a little bit. Selena's right that there are primitive ways of warding away vampires by making garlic braids. She can now make garlic braids, garlic grease, and garlands from her inventory. Okay, so if you read through that like entire first book and you want to ward away vampires, it'll tell you how to make the garlic braids and stuff. Or I'm pretty sure if you have the debug cheat, you can just find them in like... I don't remember if it was Clutter. I found them before, but you can find them with the debug cheat, so you don't have to like up your lore skill to make them. Celine read that vampires can be out during the day as long as they have a ceiling over their head, which that was most powerful to sunrise. So, like, if you have, like, I guess if, like, this park had, like, an overhang roof or something. And she unlocked another vampire tome. Selene has exhausted everything that can be learned from this book. If she wishes to continue her research, she should order yada 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 from the computer, or you can get it from your bookshelf. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. No, I don't want to read. Let's purchase another one. But I do want to go out and find some vampires before we do this, because I don't want this to be something that I speed through. I want to take her time, interact with some of the other vampires. So she probably won't become a vampire until the next episode. If anything, maybe she'll get bitten in this one, and then we will leave it on a cliffhanger, and you can see the transition in the next one. I don't know, what was her skill? No, she doesn't need anything right now, God. It's only 5:20, so I'm going to speed it up a little bit because vampires don't come out until after dark anyways, so we'll have to hang out in the park and see who's there. She's feeling playful. What's this for? Lovelorn. Oh, yeah, I gave her the romantic, outgoing, and... what's her third trait? I gave her romantic, outgoing, and neat. I didn't know what to put for the third one, so usually I just put it as neat, so that at least they don't make a mess of their house. She got quick learner from her master vampire aspiration. So she's pretty much completed all of this first level. She just has to become a vampire. It is 7 o'clock. So let's go out and explore the neighborhood a little bit. Friendly introduction. We're going to meet some people. You met plenty of people already, but... oh, God, she's going to eat soon. Hurry, go faster. She's going to get away. I don't know if this girl is a vampire, but she looks like it. She looks like she could be. You can praise the vampire lifestyle, but I don't know if that means... I feel like you can kind of do that with people who aren't, I think. I guess if we can ask her to turn us, and then we'll know she is one. We don't get the vampire option here. Well, maybe that's because we're not one. I don't know. Are you a vampire? You look like a vampire. The people that live here are vampires. Actually, I was going to make that another goal for this challenge, just so it's not so big. Because I feel like the only challenge right now out for this series is to just be the master vampire. But I also was thinking maybe to add to this challenge, we should... I think there's a guy that lives here. His name's like Caleb. We should woo and marry Caleb or something. And just start like a vampire empire. I don't know if they're going to have kids, though. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Oh, there's a plasma tree right here. She's gonna grow one in her backyard, but there is one here, and I think there's also one behind Vlad's house. Yeah, it's right there. So if anybody needs to know where the plasma trees are, I think there's only 2 in the town that grow wild. Nobody's out here. God. Come on, it's like 9:30. We should have vampires out here, right? I don't know. She's hungry though, so I guess we'll go home and cook. Yeah, I did up her snake. Oh, zombie cake. Let's have some zombie cake for dinner. That sounds cool. That makes me want cake. Ah. But I know there is an option to make things with plasma fruit, so I went ahead and upped her skill. I worked on her skills yesterday while I was messing around with her, just because I'm going to assume anything that you make for vampires with plasma fruit is going to have some kind of cooking skill. So I upped her skill a little bit. How are you making a mess of yourself? You're level 4. You shouldn't be doing this. Making a cake. We're baking a cake. Speed it up a little bit because that cake's taking too long. But yeah, do you guys like our house? I really love this bat wallpaper. Oh my god. I say this all the time. I love all the bat stuff that they have in this. I want to get a look at this cake. Oh, it looks like his head. Look at it. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Take a piece. Eat some cake. And then I'm going to... What, you don't like it? Does it taste like brains? Put that in there. And then you need to use the restroom. I hate how this thing tries to go back down. Oh, she's fine. I'm fine. She doesn't really need to go to sleep yet. Oh my god, eat faster, please. Oh, was it not good? It wasn't very poorly made food. Well, that's your fault. You should have made it better, right? You're level 4 cooking. You shouldn't be having. You haven't had this problem until now. My goodness, who's that? Hey, there's Caleb. All right, go talk to Caleb. He's gonna be your future hubby. We just decided this. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll watch it later, but not right now. Hurry up. Go faster. Okay, there we go. Say hello. We're gonna get to know him. Because he's also a vampire. He can turn us. Let's ask about career. God, I don't know. Oh, look, he's got a hissing problem. Brighten his day. That'll be nice. Brighten his day. Since he can't go out in the sun, he needs something to brighten his day. Oh, he's a vendor. That's nice. Discuss interests. Hello. Do you like plasma? I don't, but I would like to if you want to bite my neck, maybe. I think you have to be good friends with them before they can turn you, so we're gonna have to do that. Get to know. Oh, we should. No! Ah! Where did he go? Oh, who's this? That's Vlad. Talk to Vlad. Why am I on bad terms with him? I don't remember arguing with him. Well, he sure as hell isn't gonna turn us. Let's really get going now. Yeah, thanks a lot, Caleb. Fine, maybe we'll have Vlad turn us. If you're gonna be a dick like that. Yeah, flatter Vlad, because apparently we've made him angry at some point in our lives. I don't remember. Okay, there goes Caleb again. Can I get that speedy stuff? I'm gonna be a speedy vampire one day. When we turn her, a deep conversation. This is what I hate about this. They like talk to you for like 2 minutes on the street and then they like go away. Look at what the hell is Caleb doing? He's just like, are you on like speed or something? Literally. Oh, I think this is his sister. Yeah. Oh my God, do you see him? What is he doing? Yeah. I thought you were telling her a funny story. I don't know. Oh, okay, and now she's leaving. Okay, well, that's fine because we're tired, so we'll go home. Slouch faster to your house, please. Go, sleep. Get up there. Come on, you can do it. I'm trying to watch the door because I know vampires can show up at your house in the middle of the night. Oh, well, they won't now because it's 6 o'clock. Alright. Oh, you have to eat, don't you? You will notice that I am using quite a bit of editing, jump cut, more than I did in my Ghost in the Attic challenge. That's just because for that particular challenge, I feel like I didn't... Like, with that challenge, I feel like I needed to record, like, everything that happened just because of the challenge itself. But for this series, I will actually make use of my editing and jump cutting and the fast speed, stuff like that. Like this. Let's hurry up and cook a little faster because we have things to do. No, we're not going to the flea... Well, maybe we can go to the flea market. We don't really need to. But, we need to find a vampire. Because nothing's really happened. I was kind of hoping someone would break into her house last night. We could see that, or at least something interesting would happen, but nothing has happened yet. Why are you tense? Oh, you're just lovelorn, always. This is what happens when you do the romantic trait, and then you make them live alone, or something. Take a bubble bath, then. Make you feel better. Let's see who's out in the world. Probably no vampires whatsoever because it is daylight. Except I did figure out Caleb. He is one of the vampires that can walk out in the sun, and I'm gonna assume that Vlad is too. Like, Vlad is supposed to be like founder of the town, greatest vampire or whatever. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to walk outside in the sun. But now she's feeling playful. Let's see if he's home. Oh, he's home. Okay, so see, the Vatours aren't home. Oh, he's home. Do I want to visit Vlad? Yeah, let's go visit Vlad. Maybe when we become the master vampire and or seduce and marry Caleb or something, we'll just kick Vlad out of his house because I like his house. Hey, there he is. Oh, I forgot he hates us for some reason. I don't know why. Where did you go? Okay, fine. Knock on the door, I guess.
Shrupaza!
Yeah, I know. Knock on the door. Watch, he's not going to let us in because he hates us. Oh, okay. Maybe he just, maybe it's a trick. Where did he go? Get to know. I don't understand why Vlad is a young adult. Where did he go? Could you stop flying away? Are you for real? Oh, he's... Okay. Don't talk about monkeys. No one likes monkeys. At least I don't.
Farobi Physique Fazoob.
Ah, see? That's where that comedy skill comes in handy. Brighten his day.
Vibane. Chew. Uh-huh. Clanky.
Why does he hate us? I don't even remember. I vaguely remember speaking to him before starting this series with her, but I don't think it was anything bad. I don't know why he hates us. He's just being bitter. He's jealous of our mortality. Maybe he loathes his existence. Okay, we're gonna leave because Vlad isn't doing anything helpful for us. Okay, so I don't know what we did to make Vlad hate us, but I guess he does. So that means we'll have to become a massive vampire and kick his ass. Well, what do I have pinned here? She wants to watch Civic Public Access. I don't know why. Okay, so let's do that. Read a vampire book. Yes, we can do that. Actually, do I have one in her inventory? Yes, I do. So, put that. So, I guess tonight we'll try and find a vampire and hopefully at least have one bite us or something. And do you know the very first time I played with this, she went over and got to know my sim. She went and got to know Caleb, and then one night he texted her, like, in the middle of the night, hit her up like a booty call, and was just like, hey, you want to come over? And she came over, and he, like, first thing, right off the bat, asked her if she wanted to be a vampire. So vampires can ask you on their own to turn you. I don't know if that's rare or not, or if it's common. That was the only time it's happened to me. Like, right when she went over to Caleb's house, he asked her, do you want the gift of eternal life? Something like that. And of course, I said, yeah. So, that's how my very first sim with this game turned into a vampire. But I don't know how often that happens, so we'll have to maybe finish up that skill. No one is home. They're still not home. She's already reached level 8. I don't really want her to go up anymore until she wants to kiss someone. Start a club gathering. We don't really care. Did you put that away? I don't really want to hang out with you, Johnny Zest. I don't even remember meeting you. Then again, that could be where all the vampires are. Then San Luchino. Who do we karaoke for? Who cares, right? I've never noticed that van over here. That was him. Can I just chat with him while he's working? Yeah, give him a heartfelt comfort. He's at work now. He can't run away from us. Look at him smiling. He's like in pain. He doesn't want to talk to us. Tell joke about Martians. I don't know. He's materialistic. Oh, yeah, I can tell by that feather earring. Oh, he's not wearing it. He kind of reminds me of some 80s rocker with that feather earring. I don't know where we're going with this because he can't really do anything while we're at work besides talk to us. Look at him calling to everyone else like, please someone come and buy some produce for me so I can get this person away from me. Okay, well, now we know where he works, so that'll be handy in the future, I'm sure. I guess let's just go back home. We'll see if anybody's roaming around in the park. Ah, now she's hungry again. Let's see if we cook, and then we'll go see if we can find a vampire in the park, because it's 10 o'clock. They should be out. Oh, you're gonna have to clean that. Ew, that's disgusting.
Oh.
Who is this? Are you a vampire? I don't think you are. She's like making friends with us from outside our door. Clean that up, won't you? Well, now she's tired, so maybe that'll have to be brought off until tomorrow. Okay, so we'll just see what's gonna happen. Okay, so we had another unsuccessful day of not becoming a vampire. I'm gonna have to just find one and ask us. I was kind of like hoping to let this play out. Or I'm gonna have to find one and ask them to just turn us. I don't know. I'm gonna never practice her writing because I do need her to get that up because she is going to have to be an at-home writer or something. Maybe she'll write horror novels. I'll just have her write a bunch of horror novels. How is no one still home? Go away, Johnny! I'll have her practice a little bit before she actually starts writing her book so it doesn't suck as bad. Alright, what do you want for breakfast? Let's have spooky cookies. Oh my god, where do these come from? Actually, I'm pretty sure she has leftover cake. Take these. Alright, you can stop for now. Oh, she's so uncomfortable when she eats that. Did she do that bad of a job making it? We just need to throw that cake out. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I really thought we'd become a vampire in this episode, but it's clearly not happening. So, next episode, we're becoming a vampire. Like this video if you're enjoying the series so far. Be sure to subscribe for more. Leave me some comments down below for what you want to see in this series or other series that you think I should do. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.